the current sent to it and messes it up. So definitely before worrying, definitely worth letting it dry for several days before trying. Hey! I know he saw me, but I think it scared him because I was talking and because I had to slow down since he wasn't giving me the right of way or moving or waiting off near the sidewalk. I think it startled him because I was mid-sentence, right in his left ear, I do believe. I'm guessing. I doubt he assumed I'd be talking when he cut me off. Seat. So far, so good. Seat's good. Still comfortable. Still in place for now. Intact. Guess I'll have to see if I come across any jerky bumps like when last week, I think. Last week or over the weekend, whenever it was, when I was riding and recording a video, I hit a bump going onto it. I hit a sump part of the sidewalk, and how, for whatever reason, the jolt was pretty heavy, which led to me jerking back and forth in my seat, and the impact made my seat come loose again, even though I just tightened it right before I left. So that sucked. I'm debating if I want to put the cover on or not, because it seems fine, but the cover has a little gel, and since this is old and it was sitting around, it's kind of messed up. Better than the other one though, slightly. Well, it's good, smaller. It's mostly better because it's smaller. The other one's alright. It just gave me so many problems not staying secure. I think it was the housing. It may have just not been the right size. But I did strip that one bolt as well, so that's mainly why as well. Mostly. Ooh. Where's this cop at? Right there. Lurking. I'm glad I finally got my PayPal unlocked a couple weeks ago. Now I can actually use it. I was able to receive money, but I couldn't send money, which I'm guessing meant I didn't try it. Meant I couldn't use my PayPal debit card online or in person, so I'm glad to have those options again, especially because that PayPal account is a business account and I have a business debit card, so I gave money back on certain things. It's usually not that much. I had like 5 cents from the last time I used it before it went out on me. I had bought something and I had gotten 5 cents of cash back from it. Oh. as my back is alright, but my neck, not so much. Wonder what that was about. Little bleep bleep for a siren, but no siren, no lights. Right after, maybe the ambulance I saw, they were trying to get through and someone was blocking them. So they did the old bleep bloop. They blurped for no reason. Ugh. I really need to fix my headset. It's so hard to deal with it because whoever had this first stripped it. So the nut, the big nut thing, whatever, hard to get loose. I tried to before it even squeaked, but I think taking out the bolt for the stem that goes all the way down, that keeps it in place. I think that might have done something besides tinkering with the headset as well, trying to shift it to a different bike. And then I was trying to put it on the Diamondback, but it didn't work. So I stopped and put it back since I couldn't get the part unscrewed with a wrench. Just the Allen key part on the top of the stem that keeps the stem in place. So we'll see. Been over here like a million times today, more than normal. Hopefully I'm going slow enough. Usually it takes me like 30 minutes, give or take, depending on my gear ratio and how I feel, to get from where I was when I made the U-turn, when I was going against the flow of traffic before I switched to the correct side. It usually takes me like 30, 45 minutes, give or take, maybe a little longer if I'm tired or my gearing is funky, or both. So hopefully I killed enough time and my mom's meeting is over. I don't know what time it's supposed to be, but last Thursday when I came back, she was done, so I don't know if it's half an hour, or what. Can't say, because all I did was hear her say it would be at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays for 6 months, but didn't hear anything else. So I don't know. Alright, I think it should be good because my backpack is reflective. I forgot about that. And so is my back wheel, so I mean back tire. So I should be alright for 20-25 minutes, maybe 30 if I'm lazy. Just don't want to have any problems because of the chain and the chain ring. Since the chain ring came loose, I didn't tighten it yet. I need to get a new one, since the one from my mongoose is messed up. This one's kind of there. The hole for the bolt is messed up because I was riding it not knowing that it was loose until it came completely loose, and the chain started shifting, so it's not because of me not knowing it was loose and shit until it started seriously shifting. The hole isn't symmetrical. It goes kind of far down. It's a little longer than it should be. That's it. Instead of just the one spot. I thought that dog was gonna chase me. Don't even know where it was. Sounded like it was in the vehicle I passed. Not sure though. Kind of startled me because how close it was. And how loud it was. I really wish they would make, I haven't found them at least, rechargeable lights like the one I have. I doubt you can see it because I can barely see it unless I look by the side slightly. But it's the kind that has the rubber and it has the plastic, and the plastic goes over the rubber to keep it in, and it's just one piece. But they're all watch battery operated. Whenever I look at them, it'd be nice because then I'd have 3 or 4 for one, or I just have 4 because then I can just use all of them at the same time. I have or at least 3, 2 for the front, 1 or 2 for the back, because I'm liking having the one on my down tube, but I also like one right there or on the crossbar, somewhere on my handlebars. It doesn't really matter, just to double up, because then it's have a lower light and then have a high light. There is a pair I want to get. I might get 2 sets, or there might be a set that someone might sell 2 sets together on Amazon or eBay. They're slightly different but pretty much the same, and they're rechargeable. So I might, when I have the money, I might check into that. They're not that expensive, so we'll see, because that would be cool. Or I could put one on my backpack as well, type deal. Have one on my backpack, one on my bike for the rear, and then 2 up front. 3 up front, you know. Trying to get over, but it's such a, I hate this street. This is your best go. So down a few blocks and then turn around. That's what I always do. Depending on which way I'm going, where I'm going, I just go a few blocks until there's a break, and then I cross, or